So how did it feel when you put it back on, Mariah?
That moment of wearing the dress was a really nice moment. Well, I can't say the same for the honeymoon.
Coming up, all that glitters is not gold. The tabloids, the talk, the truth behind the meltdown.
Oh my God, what are you doing?
So what went wrong in 2001 for you?
We now return to People in the News.
In 1997, a Mariah Carey like we'd never seen before emerged. Just minutes from finalizing her divorce to Sony Music president Tommy Mottola, the ring was gone, the hair was down, the butterfly was taking flight.
You know, I think it was a moment in time that people saw such a transition between the girl that was always really covered up to jumping into a pool in the Honey video in my Gucci stilettos and ripping off the dress and being in the James Bond bikini, which I loved and I lived for.
And with the new Mariah came a new reputation. In April 1998, she headlined VH1's Divas Live.
Mariah Carey, diva. Deserved, undeserved.
I'm not sure what diva is. Diva a negative thing? I don't know. She's far, far, far from diva.
So why do you think she's gotten tagged with that over the years?
Because she's so big, she's so successful. What else are they gonna say? She's so big, you're so successful, I love you.
I'm no longer doubtful. Officially, Mariah was now a diva in training. It was during this time buzz began to build about her shortstop in spring training. His name, Derek Jeter. But the connection didn't last long. 6 months later, the romance turned to friendship, which was hardly the case of Mariah, her ex-husband, and the label she called home.
It was completely horrible to be there after the divorce, and it was a constant battle, a constant, I've got to survive, I've got to get out of here, I've got to succeed on my own.
Album number 9 arrived in November 1999. 2 number ones and 1 world tour later, a blockbuster announcement. Virgin Records was offering 5 years, 5 albums, $80 million.
It was astounding, it really was. I mean, even given Mariah's status as the biggest selling female artist of the 90s, that kind of deal you just do not see.
That Virgin deal was huge. They felt that they had a money-making machine, and then it all unraveled. It was a terrible, terrible sequence of events.
In the summer of 2001, Mariah Carey was everywhere. Her first album with Virgin was soon to be released. Her first motion picture was in the can. 2001 was supposed to be a glittering year.
I think she was just pushing herself so hard that this single Lover Boy and then the soundtrack and then the movie all had to be right. And everyone points to that TRL appearance as the moment where it just seemed like she was on the verge of some sort of breakdown.
What are you doing? Mariah Carey is stripping on TRL right now.
And then on July 25th, an outburst at her mother's home prompted a phone call to 911. And as the headlines blared, the superstar was hospitalized under psychiatric care.
So what went wrong in 2001 for you?
I was working. I took it on my shoulders and said, I'm gonna work every single minute of the day. I don't care, I'm gonna make this happen. And then basically, I didn't sleep for like 6 days in a row, and I just collapsed. And it was a physical thing where nobody could have done that.
In the fall of 2001, both Glitter the film and album flopped. And as tabloids chronicled every move Mariah made, Virgin Records counted every penny they lost. In April 2002, just 1 year after signing one of the biggest contracts in music history, Virgin paid Mariah $28 million and terminated their 5-year deal.
I think that it